discussing what fishing license do you need in order to fish brackish water. Now, we made a short video to help cover that so that you don't have to just listen to a long-winded rant about it. But for those of you who want a detailed video on that topic, this is the one for you. By the way, if you like videos like this, you can feel free to subscribe to each channel. We welcome you to subscribe to the channel. Check out our website at fishingfloridawater.com. If you want to help support the channel by purchasing a shirt or a hat or something like that, you can check out our merch and all that stuff on our website as well, and all that stuff kind of helps us out with like keeping the website running and all that good stuff, because we don't make a whole lot of money off the whole sales of merch and apparel, because we don't really mark up our prices on that stuff. So anyways, thus being said, thank you all for checking out this video, and let's start getting into the video now. So the question lies is, what type of license do you need? Now, according to the FWC's website, they say that it doesn't matter how salty the water is. It all boils down to what fish you are targeting in that body of water. So if you are fishing in a river, for example, right, that contains saltwater fish in that category, right? If the fish falls in a saltwater category, in order to be able to fish for that fish in that body of water, you need to have a saltwater license to fish for that fish. Now, if that fish is a freshwater fish and he falls under the category of a freshwater fish, and that fish is what you want to fish for in that river, you need to have a freshwater license in order to fish for that fish. So you will need to basically go through and figure out what type of fish it is and determine whether that license you're going to need is going to need to be a saltwater or a freshwater license, so that you do not end up having any type of problems with FWC that could end up leading you with some possible fines, or worst case scenario, some jail time, and having your fishing tackle and stuff like that confiscated from you for having not a fishing license and the wrong fishing license, and having fish that you're not supposed to have. So that being said, it's also very important that you make sure that the fish you are fishing for, if they are a seasonal fish and they fall within the regulations that they must be in order to keep possession of them as well. So it's always a good ideal to check FWC and make sure that those fish that you are going to keep, if you're going to keep them, are fall within that range of a fish that's not going to land you in some trouble. Because as that famous saying in Florida, if you are a visitor in our state of Florida, you come to Florida on vacation and you might leave on probation. Yeah, that's a possibility. We don't mean that in a bad way, but we just want to make sure that everybody goes out there and enjoys himself and is able to have a great time with your family out there, because nothing's better than going outdoors and being able to catch some fish and not have to worry about running into any problems with the game wardens if a game warden was to show up. So that being said, hopefully I was able to cover some of the questions you may have had, and our website at fishingfloridawater.com should hopefully be able to help you in the right direction if you're needing to get a fishing license to fish, so that you can fish without having to worry about having problems with the game wardens and all that stuff. Places you can get a fishing license at, how much they're going to cost and all that stuff, who's exempt from that as well. That we have that covered on our website, so you can check us out on that. And by the way, if you have any questions for us as well, you can always leave them down in the comments or contact us on our website, efficientfloatingwater.com, and we'll try to get back to you and answer your questions as best to our knowledge. And we wish you all a great time out there when you're out there fishing. And I'll leave you with this final thing is we hope you all have a great time out there fishing, and hope that a lot of y'all that go out there and fish are able to catch a lot of fish and at the same time help protect our ecosystem and making sure you clean up after yourselves when you're done fishing. So when you're out fishing, if you're taking beverages out there with you, or if you're fishing, you take care of your fishing line. If you have any issues with your fishing line, you don't just leave it all laying around and all that stuff, because we try to keep our wildlife protected and safe from having any life casualties from them being snared by fishing line or eating fishing line, or having some wildlife get stuck on something that may have been left behind by someone. So anyways, that's what we want to leave you with, is that you hopefully have a great time out there with your family. At the same time, you also hopefully go out there and enjoy wildlife and respect wildlife as well, and try not to leave a mess before you end your fishing trip for today or whenever you plan to go out. That's it for this episode. I appreciate every one of y'all who are subscribers to the channel, though, and I hope to see many more of y'all subscribing to the channel. I know we are slow at releasing videos and all that good stuff, and we're working on it. So I appreciate those of you all who are sticking it out, and we'll definitely remember the ones who were there for us from the start, and all that good stuff. So hopefully we can get some more video content out there real soon. And that wraps up this episode. Woo! Thanks all for watching. We hopefully you all have a great time out there on the water, and stay safe out there.